Hello and welcome to Mindset Motivator, your go-to channel for deep insights into Stoicism and personal development. Today we're going to discuss a crucial topic that affects all of us at some point in our lives: dealing with evil people. The concept of evil might seem ancient or overly dramatic to some, but Stoicism teaches us that evil is not just about malicious intent. It's about actions that are detrimental to others and go against the principles of virtue. In this video, we'll explore 5 signs that you're dealing with an evil person and how Stoic wisdom can help you navigate these challenging situations. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into Stoicism and self-improvement. Understanding the concept of evil in Stoicism. Stoicism, a school of philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium, teaches us to live in accordance with nature and reason. Central to Stoicism is the concept of virtue, which includes wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are the cornerstones of a good and meaningful life. But what about evil? In Stoic philosophy, evil is seen as the opposite of virtue. An evil person, therefore, is someone who lacks these virtues and acts in ways that are harmful, unjust, or malicious. It's important to note that Stoicism doesn't view evil as an inherent quality, but rather as a result of ignorance, lack of self-control, and misguided desires. Evil manifests in various forms, from deceit and manipulation to outright cruelty. Recognizing these signs can help you protect yourself and make informed decisions about the people you allow into your life. Let's delve into the 5 signs that you're dealing with an evil person, as seen through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Sign 1: deception and manipulation. The first sign of an evil person is their tendency to deceive and manipulate. According to Stoicism, living in accordance with nature means being truthful and transparent. Deception is a direct violation of these principles. An evil person often uses lies, half-truths, and manipulation to control others and achieve their own ends. They might gaslight you, making you question your reality, or they could twist facts to suit their narrative. This kind of behavior is not only harmful, but also deeply unethical. Stoics believe that honesty is a fundamental aspect of a virtuous life. When you encounter someone who consistently lies or manipulates, it's a clear sign that they are not living in accordance with Stoic virtues. To protect yourself from such individuals, it's crucial to cultivate discernment and critical thinking. Don't take everything at face value. Instead, question the motives behind the actions and words of those around you. Remember, a person who truly values you and lives by the principles of Stoicism will always strive to be honest and transparent. Lack of empathy. The second sign that you're dealing with an evil person is their lack of empathy and compassion. In Stoicism, compassion is an essential part of living in harmony with others. A virtuous person understands that all human beings are interconnected and that our actions impact those around us. An evil person, on the other hand, lacks this understanding. They are often indifferent to the suffering of others and may even take pleasure in causing pain. This lack of empathy is a clear indication that they are not guided by the principles of justice and kindness, which are central to Stoic philosophy. When someone shows no concern for your feelings, well-being, or the consequences of their actions, it's a red flag. Such individuals are likely to exploit, harm, or disregard you without a second thought. Stoicism teaches us to surround ourselves with people who uplift and support us, not those who drain our energy and contribute to our suffering. To deal with such individuals, practice emotional detachment, a key Stoic principle. By not allowing their lack of empathy to affect your inner peace, you can maintain your composure and make decisions that protect your well-being. Consistent injustice and unfairness. The third sign of an evil person is their consistent display of injustice and unfairness. Justice is a core virtue in Stoicism. A just person treats others with fairness, respects their rights, and acts with integrity. In contrast, an evil person consistently acts in ways that are unjust, whether by exploiting others, taking advantage of situations, or failing to honor their commitments. Such individuals may break promises, engage in unethical behavior, or show blatant favoritism. They create environments where only their needs and desires are met, often at the expense of others. This disregard for justice is a strong indicator of their moral corruption. Stoicism encourages us to pursue justice in all our actions and to stand up against injustice whenever we encounter it. When you recognize consistent unfairness in someone's behavior, it's essential to distance yourself and protect your own sense of justice. To deal with unjust individuals, practice the Stoic virtue of courage. It takes courage to stand up to injustice and to remove yourself from toxic situations. By doing so, you align yourself with the Stoic ideals of fairness and righteousness. Uncontrolled anger and aggression. The fourth sign that you're dealing with an evil person is their uncontrolled anger and aggression. In Stoicism, self-control and temperance are vital virtues. A person who cannot control their anger is often ruled by their passions, leading them to act in ways that are harmful to themselves and others. An evil person often exhibits irrational anger, lashing out at those around them without provocation. This aggression can manifest in verbal abuse, physical violence, or passive-aggressive behavior. Such individuals may blame others for their problems, refuse to take responsibility for their actions, and create an atmosphere of fear and tension. Stoicism teaches us to maintain our composure and to control our emotions, particularly anger. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, reminds us that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This means that by not reacting in anger, we protect our peace of mind and demonstrate our moral superiority. If you find yourself dealing with someone who is constantly angry or aggressive, it's important to set clear boundaries and to remove yourself from situations where their behavior could harm you. Remember, your inner peace is more important than trying to appease or change someone who refuses to control their emotions. Sign 5, delighting in the misfortune of others. The fifth and final sign of an evil person is their tendency to delight in the misfortune of others. Schadenfreude, or taking pleasure in someone else's pain or suffering, is a clear indicator of a deeply flawed character. In Stoicism, the happiness and well-being of others are to be cherished, and a virtuous person seeks to contribute to the common good. An evil person, however, finds joy in the struggles and failures of others. They may gossip about someone's misfortune, sabotage others to advance their own position, or take advantage of someone else's weakness. This behavior is the antithesis of Stoic virtue and reveals a person who is disconnected from the principles of kindness and humanity. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate compassion and to be of service to others. When you encounter someone who delights in the pain of others, it's crucial to distance yourself from their toxic influence. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and who genuinely care about your well-being. To protect yourself from such individuals, practice the Stoic principle of indifference. By remaining indifferent to their negative behavior, you deny them the power to affect your peace of mind. Focus on your own growth and on building relationships with people who share your values. How to protect yourself from evil people. Now that we've identified the 5 signs of an evil person, it's important to discuss how to protect yourself from such individuals. Stoicism offers several practical strategies for dealing with toxic people while maintaining your inner peace and integrity. Number 1, practice emotional detachment. Stoicism teaches us to detach emotionally from external events and people. By not allowing others' actions to disturb your inner peace, you can maintain your composure and make rational decisions. Number 2, set clear boundaries. Establishing and maintaining clear boundaries is essential when dealing with toxic individuals. This protects your mental and emotional well-being and ensures that others respect your limits. Number 3, surround yourself with virtuous people. Seek out relationships with people who embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These individuals will uplift and support you, making it easier to maintain your own moral integrity. Number 4, respond with calmness. When dealing with someone who exhibits the signs of evil behavior, it's important to remain calm. Reacting with anger or frustration only gives them power over your emotions. Instead, practice the Stoic art of maintaining tranquility in the face of adversity. Number 5, focus on self-improvement. The best way to protect yourself from evil people is to focus on your own growth. By continuously working on becoming a better version of yourself, you make it harder for toxic individuals to affect you. Number 6, avoid engagement. If you identify someone as consistently harmful, it's often best to disengage from the relationship entirely. While Stoicism encourages us to help others when we can, it also teaches us to recognize when a situation is beyond our control. Number 7, reflect on your own behavior. Lastly, it's important to periodically reflect on your own actions and behaviors. Ensure that you are not unconsciously adopting any of these negative traits. Self-awareness is key to living a virtuous life. The Stoic perspective on evil. Stoicism offers a unique perspective on the nature of evil. According to Stoic philosophy, evil is not an inherent trait, but rather a manifestation of ignorance, poor judgment, and a lack of self-control. People who exhibit these behaviors are often driven by irrational desires and misguided beliefs. While it's important to recognize and distance yourself from harmful individuals, Stoicism also teaches compassion. Understand that those who act with malice are often suffering from their own inner turmoil. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it provides a framework for responding with wisdom and empathy. Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations often reminds us that we cannot control the actions of others, only our own reactions. By focusing on cultivating our own virtues, we can rise above the negative influences of evil individuals and live in accordance with reason and nature, living a Stoic life in the face of adversity. In conclusion, dealing with evil people is one of life's great challenges. However, by recognizing the signs of toxic behavior and applying the principles of Stoicism, you can protect yourself and maintain your peace of mind. Remember, the key to living a virtuous life lies in your response to external circumstances. Whether you're dealing with deception, lack of empathy, injustice, uncontrolled anger, or someone who delights in the misfortune of others, Stoicism provides the tools to navigate these challenges with grace and wisdom. Thank you for watching this in-depth exploration of how to identify and deal with evil people from a Stoic perspective. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with those who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on Stoicism and personal development. As always, keep striving for virtue, and remember, true peace comes from within.